Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of Trucker's Log. In the last episode we started off in Reno, Nevada and did a delivery of tyres to Stockton for $2,500. I've got about $3,000, just shy of $3,000, because I unfortunately took a $1,000 speeding fine, but that can't be helped, just got to pay more attention. We managed to hit level 1 and we unlocked fragile cargo. And so in this episode I'm going to do another quick job and see if we can't find some truck dealers. So we will have a look on the map here. So actually I think I've got to go... No, doesn't look like I've even unlocked any, but I know there was one in Reno, but somehow I managed to miss it. So that's no good. Alright, well, looks like we'll just have to do any trucking job and see what we can find. So let's get into it. Can I do any fragile cargo? Nope. So let's have a look here. Now in my own profile I know that there's one down in Bakersfield. There's also one out at Elko. So maybe if we do this one here, that starts us off in Reno as well. I can do the drive by the dealership, so I can pick up the Peterbilt in Reno, and I'm pretty sure the Elko one is a Kenworth, so we might do that one. So I can, what are we in? A Peterbilt duty cab, a 10 speed I think that one is. So let's take this one. That'll mean we can hopefully get 2 truck dealers, and then we can have a choice of trucks when we eventually have the money to do it. So, and I applied a few mods quickly. I did a weather update. It's going to take us right past it anyway, so that's fine. But what about when we get to Elko? No, we'll have to do a drive-by there. Alright, we can do that. Yeah, I added some mods. I just did air brake mod, weather update. It just cuts out a lot of the glare in the game, so it's not impossible to see, and it makes for recording a lot better. I did high def mud flaps that I mentioned before, but yeah, and I've done engine sounds as well. So there's engine sounds. See the mud flaps here, they look a lot better. I don't think there was any that actually existed without this mod, so yeah, so just mud flaps. Air brakes sound 20 times better and more realistic. Engine sounds sound a lot more realistic, and I think that's about it. It was just little bits and tweaks to, you know, enhance it a little better. So once again I think it's let's go out this way, because alright, so there you go. See, you heard the little ding ding sounds on the start up, and alright, so let's get going. So yes, let's see how we can go in doing this. Hopefully I won't manage to cop another stupid $1,000 fine because I wasn't paying attention, because, you know, I'd like to, yeah, see those braking sounds. Oh, delicious. So I'll pay closer attention this time, and, you know, let's not cop any speeding fines, let's not hit anybody, because I'd like to be able to afford a truck eventually. But I think I'm going to wait till level 6. Oh look, there's a hot dog stand. Let's go get a hot dog. There's no one there. Oh, must be very popular. But yeah, I'm going to wait till level 6 to get a truck. Now I can turn right on red, as per most states' laws in the US, as I have found in my private profile, I should say. There we go, got the Peterbilt truck. There we go, it's beautiful. Oh look, a donut stand. Donuts. But yeah, I think I'm going to wait till level 6 before I get a truck, because having a look in my private profile, you unlock a lot of stuff, like engine upgrades, the beacon, and just transmission and chassis and stuff like that unlock at 5 or 6. So I'm going to wait to level 6 to get a truck, but in the meantime that's more money we can earn before we have to borrow money to get a loan, so it's not too bad. It at least makes the amount of money we need to borrow cheaper, and I'm speeding, so I might want to pay attention. As I said, we don't want to cop a fine, and it's pretty unrelenting. All you need to do is 1 mile over and you cop a fine. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll wait till level 6 to get a truck, just so it's less money I've got to borrow, and yeah, be better. There's a nursery there if anyone would like to visit, with a kids playground, so you can drop them off. And oh look, there's someone skating. Skaters, woo! Oh, another fast food restaurant. Beautiful. A barber shop. I need a haircut myself, actually. Maybe I should visit there on the way back after we've delivered this cargo here. But yeah, I'm liking the sounds that the brakes give. I'm quite enjoying them. They're a lot more realistic, as I have said that, you know, I can drive trucks for a living, so I know what they should sound like, because a lot of the trucks I drove had air brakes. So I can turn right on red here, as there's no one coming. I'm pretty sure I'm safe to go. So, oh look, it's not Aaron's, it's Arion's. That's interesting. There's a nice bunch of apartments there, should anyone want to buy. Oh look, that sign's for lease. It's under a new owner. So if anyone would like to advertise their business, please feel free to do so. Oh look, there's a Total Truck Works coming up, just in case, you know. Need to take my truck in for repairs, but let's try and not have to do that. There's a cop ahead of us. So let's not do anything too drastic. And for those that are wondering what the hell let's not do anything too drastic means, not anything too drastic. Here in Australia we like to shorten everything, you know, service station, servo, arvo for afternoon. So, yeah. So excuse any of my quirks that you may or may not understand if I like to colloque my... what do they call it? Anyway, if I say something you don't understand, don't worry, it won't be anything insulting. There's a truck here, better not take him out. It's usually just us shortening everything. So, I think this guy's going to go a bit slow for my liking, so we'll overtake him. There's a shark-free aquarium. Why would you want to go to a shark-free aquarium? I'm pretty sure that's the only reason you would go to an aquarium, is to have a look at a giant shark. I mean, I know that's the reason I go to aquariums, is to see a big giant shark on the other side of the wall and admire it for all of its magnificent beauty. As here in Australia we have a lot of different types of sharks. There's a silverware place if you want to get some silverware. Now, was I correct, and is this a 10 speed? Yes. Yes, it is. So let's have a look here. We're doing 64, I can see that. 5.5 miles to the gallon. I'm pretty sure that's bad. But, yes. And I've kept this all as authentic as I could. As I said, I've left it in miles for all you guys, as it is American Truck Simulator and we use kilometers and stuff here in Australia, but you know, this is American Truck Sim, so I've left it. Now, this guy is going too slow, this guy here. Of course, it's going to be the whole scenario where you try to overtake and they speed up as usual, but come on, little truck, let's go. There we go. Overtaking finally. I think I'll stay out here, overtake a few more. Oh look, there's a hot air balloon up there. It's quiet. I haven't seen that before, not even in my private. But I have seen something very interesting in my private profile, which hopefully we will get to see in this. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was quite interesting to look at, and I will definitely pull over to have a look and show you it if I see it. Winnemucca, the speed's dropped, so let's drop our speed. Don't want to cop any fines. One thing I haven't had, well obviously we've only done one trip, but I haven't been pulled over at a weigh station yet in this profile, so hopefully we will drive past one and get pulled in this one. I've been pulled over quite often in my private one. I think I've only done 5 or so deliveries, and I think I've been pulled over 3 or 4 times, so almost every delivery I've been pulled over into a weigh station, so he's hoping we get pulled over and drive past one in this delivery. There's a water tower coming up ahead. We discovered Winnemucca. I don't think there's anything in Winnemucca. No truck dealerships or anything. Tonopah. I hope I'm saying these places properly too, by the way. I'm probably saying them very Aussie-like, but you know, like my girlfriend's from New Zealand, and a lot of their words, like a lot of their towns, are Maori, and how it's written down and how it's pronounced are actually very, very different. So she always tends to, oh look, there's a Mustang, very nice blue convertible Mustang. So she likes to write things down and get me to say them how she would assume we would say them, because you know, we sort of say things exactly how they're written down. So yeah, so there's a town called, where we're going, I think I mentioned the trip to New Zealand we're doing in a few weeks. We're going to a town called Whangamata. Now I know that sounds weird as it is, but the way that it's spelt is Whangamata, I think, and that's Whangamata. So like I said, you know, if I wrote it down and said how it looked on a piece of paper, I'd be like Wangamatta, but it's Whangamata. So yeah, if I do pronounce towns or cities or something wrong, don't jump on me. I'm just saying things as they are, and you know, I'll try and educate myself better. So it looks like we're coming up on the delivery here, but like I said, I don't want to jump off here and whoopsie daisies. He's slamming on his brakes. go straight for the delivery point because we want to discover the Kenworth dealership, so we'll go ahead and get that first, because then, like I said, once we hit level 6, oh look, there we go, there's some John Deere tractors and a broken down truck there. Nice little farm. I'm sure they're not called John Deere tractors though, so we wouldn't have to pay the royalties for them, but they are quite obviously exactly what they are, the green and yellow little tractors. So I'll jump into... oh no, got to turn off here. Never mind, it looked like it was a left-hand turn. So let's jump on down here with my wonderful sounding air brakes. Now I'm pretty sure I'm actually on the incoming traffic lane, so whoopsie daisies, but that can't be helped. Why has everyone got red? Oh, never mind. We were getting green. Oops, why is my right blinker still on? I'm not turning right. I am, however, going into... oops, I'm just sitting in the middle of the lane now. Alright, I don't think we're taking off in 6th gear, so drop it. So, truck dealership found. Beautiful. Let's drop another gear. There's a truck with a digger on it. Now the one thing I have noticed, see that service entrance there? So that's where you get service, you know, you would service your truck. But they've put the little logo there. Why would they not put it so you literally got to drive in there and get your truck serviced? I mean, I thought that would have been the obvious thing to do, but you know, maybe I'm just... let's just grab that capture, that waypoint, so it'll actually give me the direction to go. So, alright, we're ready now. There's a Walbert, which I would be, I'm sure, 90% correct that that is a rip-off of Walmart, but, you know, royalties and such. So it's just easier to call it Walbert. Oh, we're stopping, slam on the brakes. One of the other mods I put on, haven't quite heard it yet or been able to test 100% whether it's working or not. Apparently one of the mods also adds like winds and stuff sounds inside the cab. So I haven't quite paid enough attention to whether that's actually happening or not, but that's what one of them claims to do. So, you know, hopefully on a very windy day or something we may hear the wind inside the cab, and I better pay... there we go. Look at that. Just copped a $1,000 speeding fine from the cop. I was just about to say, crap, we're speeding, and there is a cop right next to me. So, there we go. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. But at least that's one of the things you finally got to see. I didn't want to see it. Thank you, Mr. Cop. I'm sorry. I won't speed again, even though I'm pretty sure I did that in the last one. But yes, that is one of the things I wanted to show you. It's not... I didn't want to show you right now when we don't have money, as I seem to be losing it quite a lot. There's another cop behind me, so jeez. I think they're out to get me, just personally. They're all trying to get me. There's a cop in front of me, there's a cop behind me. Man, oh man, oh man. But yes, you finally got to see one of the cool little things they do. The cop sirens actually go on, their lights go on, and you do cop a real fine. They don't pull you over and write you a ticket or anything, but I still think that's pretty cool. So we'll head up here to deliver our package. Wonder how hard this one's going to be. There's a little digger there. There's a Chinese takeout, some sportswear, and Asian food store. Look, there's another cop. I told you, they're out to get me. Cops everywhere, trying to find me. Trying to find me for speeding. Bloody bastards. Oops, dropped a gear instead of up a gear. Don't mind me. That will all be made a lot easier once I manage to get my G27. I am, however, looking into getting one very shortly, as I have said before. I'm pretty sure I told this thing to always select difficult parking. Maybe I did not set it. No, I did not. I will set that after this recording, and it looks like I'm gonna have fun getting this thing in here by the looks of things. So look, truck delivery this way, don't drive through there. I have done that in my private one, thinking that would be an easier thing to do. Boy, was I wrong. So, come up into here, narrowly miss there. Give myself as much room to move as I can, and let's get reversing. So, I don't want to hit the wall. Whoopsie daisy. But I do, however, want to go over that way. So, can I start swinging? Yes. No, maybe. We may just scrape in. Why am I going the wrong way? We may just get it in. That's they're going to accept it, but that is a pretty bad parking. Did we hit 2? Nah. One more and we'll hit 2, I think. Alrighty, well, we managed to cop another fine, but I did, however, manage to get Peterbilt and Kenworth unlocked. Now, I'll show you what I mean. Let's jump to arena. So, here's our Peterbilt, you know, so let's customize it. See, cabin's level 10, that's fine, but see, chassis level 6, level 5, sorry. Engine level 6. The transmissions 2, 4, 6. Hopefully there'll be a retarder in here somewhere. Cabin's 10. Paint, that doesn't really matter too much. See, wheels level 6. Tires level 5. Door handles, that's not really important. Sun visors level 4. Beacon, cabin deflectors level 6. And, you know, so mirrors and stuff like that. So, see, level 3. Like I said, everything sort of unlocks. Oh, can I do dials? Nah, it's front mirrors. Nah, it sucks. Yeah, so everything seems to unlock around level 6-ish area, so that's why I'm going to wait to get to level 6 before I purchase a truck. But, yeah, so we managed to go from Reno all the way out to Elkie, get 2 truck dealers. I copped another speeding fine, which I actually haven't copped a lot in my private profile, so this is quite surprising. Maybe it's just the talking, showing stuff off, and paying attention to my speed that's getting a little bit difficult, but I will continue on and hopefully we can keep going, reach level 6, buy our first truck, and keep going. Haven't decided what we're going to get yet, but we'll get there. Alright, well thanks for watching episode 2, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for episode 3 very soon. So this, happy trucking, and this is Truckers Logs signing off.